beautiful people. Hello, guys. This is Temilola, and welcome back to my channel. And on this channel, as we all know, we talk about how you can find your way down to Germany, either as a student or as a worker. But then lately, some of my colleagues and friends, they were like, Lola, you can do more, just talk more, elaborate more, don't limit yourself. Then I asked them some questions. What do you really want me to talk about? And they said you can just, dive into more information about Germany, that Germany has a lot to offer. Then I said, okay, I'll do just that. And thank you for the encouragement. Okay, so that led to the topic I'm having today. And today's topic, please, when you see me looking down, I'm trying to read out some things. I've always been telling you guys, I do not really speak so good Deutsch. I mean the German language, but I'm trying my best. So when you see me just, put my face down, then I'm trying to read out some things because I do not really know how to pronounce them so easily like that and not really offhand. But then I know the English word. Okay, so today her topic is just going to be basically on different house building. I mean the Ausbildung you can do in Germany. Even though some were like asking me some questions on the previous video I'd made on Ausbildung, and they were like, everything just is on maybe the flage, the nursing, and things like that. Then I told them that okay, because you guys too are coming on that angle, and some of my colleagues who are friends are telling me you can do this, you can do this. So now I decided to start with the very first video that is just going to be not really aside coming to Germany as a student too, because this house building too is like a training. You are also a student. That's just the fact. You're also a student, but then the only difference is that you are being paid while schooling, while learning. That's just the most amazing part of it. Okay, and today, on everything I'm going to talking about is going to be based on different. So I decided to go extra mile to search for different house buildings that are not being talked about and which are very, 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 very good. Like I'm so sure some people that are already into some other common house building might even be start maybe start thinking of changing their minds. But I don't wish you to change your mind. Please do not change your mind. Just stay focused and the Lord will help every one of us. Amen. Okay, so the first one I'm going to be talking about on my list is the Kaufmann und Kauffrau for Veranstaltungstechnik und Management. I mean, event technology and management specialist. So that is what they do on this training platform. You're going to be in classes, you're going to be in practical classes and theory classes for this, and everything you're going to be learning is all about event technology and management specialist to becoming that. You know, these days event planners are making cool cash. And now imagine you being trained on this in Germany. Imagine you even want to go back to your home country and explore and give out this knowledge and use this knowledge in your country. You're going to be the best. That's You're just going to be the best. That's the fact. Okay, so that is the first one. And the second one I have on my list is also Kaufmann und Kauffrau für Immobilienwirtschaft. That is real estate management. All these things in my own home country, which is Nigeria, I realize these are things you have to go to the university, you have to go to the polytechnic to study for. You have to spend like maybe 4 or 5 years of your life. And at the end of the day, I'll not lie to you. It's not as if you're going to have a full practical done on these things. Everything, like let me just say 75% of it is going to be basically theory for you. unlike in this context of having it done in Germany as a training, whereby you're going to be paid for it, you're going to be paid, and you're going to also have the deepest practical part of them. So that's why they are all very good. And the third one I have, before I mention the third one, I want to tell you that the last one I'm going to make on this list, you have to just stay tuned to know it, because this is actually great. Imagine you having your house building done in English. So you have to stay tuned to the end of this video. Okay. So the third one on my list at the moment now is another Kaufmann und Kauffrau für Spedition und Logistik Dienstleistungen. That is logistic specialist and freight forwarding. Imagine those of you that are, so much curious, or you really want to be in the area whereby you work, maybe at the seaport. You're just interested in logistics business. You're interested in importing and exporting. So this is majorly for you. This is a great deal, seriously speaking. Like I've always been saying, I love learning. If I'm to do any of this Ausbildung, I do not mind. Seriously speaking, that's just me. I do not mind. I will go for this logistics specialist, freight forwarding. Yes, I will. And I think I have like two of them I would love to do. But first off is this logistic specialist and freight forwarding. And imagine you doing it in your home country. I'm not really saying maybe after your Ausbildung you won't get a very good job. No, after Ausbildung, just ask people that are already into it. Jobs are there for them. They don't even need to stress themselves. Okay, so I'm just imagining, giving back to your home country. You're going to make a lot of money. You're going to make a lot of great things. That's just it. Okay, so moving forward, we have the fourth one, which is Medientechnologie für Druckverarbeitung. Okay, that one is the media technologies in printing processing. So if you are the type that love printing, all this printing on having different ways of giving information on media things, maybe making a lot of printing work, you know, that also gives a lot of money and information to people. So you can go for that. And the fifth one I have on the list is the Fachkraft für Lebensmitteltechnik, and that is food technology specialist. When I saw this, I was just smiling within me, because I actually studied food science and technology for a good 5 years of my life. Like 5 good years of my life, I used to study food science and technology as my first degree. Imagine that. And you can actually do this too, just like that. And mind you, all these courses are just within 3.5 years. Most of them are 3 years. And you're going to be paid for these 3 years. And the salary ranges between 800 euros, or let me just say 900 euros to 1,500 euros. So you are going to be okay to just live your life and pay your bills and have enough, you know, to survive if you study or if you go for any of these Ausbildung. Okay, so our list is the Anlagenmechaniker für Sanitary Heizung und Klimatechnik, and that is the mechanical engineer for sanitary heating and air conditioning technology. That sounds so good and great, right? You can also do this for 3 years and being paid for the whole 3 years, and thereafter get a full-time unbefristed, I mean unlimited contract to work. Okay, so then we have another one on the list, which is the Fahrzeug Lackierer, and that is vehicle painter. Painting vehicles these days is a lot. Like, you make a lot of money painting vehicles. So imagine you go to school for that. I mean, go for a real in-depth training for that. So you're going to make a lot of money also. And you can even go back to your home countries too and still invest. I'm not saying you should leave Germany, but then you can imbibe this knowledge back in your home country. And I'm so sure that the way you are going to be doing things is just going to be different from the way people are doing things back in your home country. That's just the fact. I have to say that. Okay. And another one we have here is the Steuerfachangestellter, and that is known as tax clerk. So if you want to become a tax clerk, and mind you, these are the highest paid. I think they earn like 1,500 euros every month. And these Steuer people, I mean these tax people, I'm serious. They are not just much out there, and you really need them. They are being needed. They are just in vogue. So if you want to go for that too, good. And we have another one which is Gerungsbauer. That is scaffolder. You know those people that does all these scaffolding jobs. So you can go for that too. Then another one is Kaufmann und Kaufmann for Gesundheitswesen. That is healthcare management specialist. So if you want to go for, as a healthcare person, good for you. That's also very good. So you are going to be maybe the parts of the nutrition. You tell them what to eat, what not to eat, what they can consume for different types of maybe sicknesses, just to have a good health. Okay. And here is the last one I told you about. And you can train you can train this in English. And that one is medical assistance in English. So auf Deutsch is the medizinische Fachangestellte. You can train, you can have your training done in English. And you know what they do? It's so good to the extent that you, at least for the first part of your life working in the medical sector, you don't need to go for all this shift work, morning, afternoon, night. You can just work because they actually work Monday till Fridays, and you work. You can they actually also have like two segments for this type. So you can either choose to work in the administrative part, whereby you just write papers, do the paperwork, talk to the insurances on behalf of the patient, just do things like that. Not really maybe actually too, you also work hand in hand with the doctor. So it's a very nice one. When I saw this one too, then I said, I think I can also go for this. I love this too. So the reason I said at the earlier part of this video that I would love to do two of these, which is this one I'm talking about, and the logistic and freight forwarding. Okay, so please just drop in the comment section which one you would love to do, and if you want me to make more further videos on how to get this done, also let me know in the comment section, because you guys are the ones really propelling this car. This channel is like a car moving, so you are the one propelling it, you are the one pushing it. So just mention in the comment section if you want me to make more video on this video. If you have any question, please put in the comment section, and also drop your own recommendation, and then I will do justice to that by making a video. All right, thank you so much, and please do not forget to like, to comment, to share, and please subscribe. You guys that have been watching this video and not subscribing, what did I do? Even if my face is not fine, please now just subscribe. Don't look at my face, forget this face. Just subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.